Hey guys, this is Tomato Anus, and today we're going to be doing a speedrun of the Skyrim on the Amazon Echo. So this doesn't really have a quest line, so instead we're going to speedrun one quest of it. We're going to start the timer when we tell her name. I'm not going to say it out loud because it'll activate her. I'll say her name and tell her to play Skyrim, and that's when I'm going to start our timer. And we will begin at a crossroads, and I will play through one quest until we get back to some crossroads, at which point I'll tell her to stop playing, and we are going to stop the timer when she says farewell to us. So that will be our speedrun. Those are the parameters for stopping and starting. And I was thinking about routing, and I did some practice run-throughs, and I originally thought the best way to do this would be to just go straight using a weapon or straight using magic, because then you would level that up more, but it doesn't really seem to make a difference, so we're just gonna play it by ear and see how it goes. So what I did was I went to Amazon's webpage, and what you do is you enable and disable the skill, and what that does is it wipes all memory from it, so you start with a fresh game. Even though I'm pretty sure every time you launch it, it starts with a fresh game of Skyrim. So now that we've enabled and disabled it, let's disable it again just for the video. So we're going to disable it again and then enable it once more. Should be on a fresh save, so let me pull up the timer and get going. Alexa, play Skyrim.
Welcome back to Skyrim, adventurer. You were standing at a crossroads deciding where to go. In one direction is a Daedric shrine, in the other is an abandoned tower. Where would you like to go?
Tower.
Once at the abandoned tower, a Nord beggar greets you. He looks quite sad. He tells you his lover was killed by a mysterious evil in a haunted cave. Will you avenge his lover?
Yes.
You arrive at your first dungeon. As the mighty Dovahkiin, you obviously already know that you can use your weapon, cast spell, or shout to battle your enemies. And, seeing as how you're Skyrim's chosen one, you certainly will never ever need to ask to flee when facing an enemy too powerful for you. Nope, a powerful warrior like you won't ever need to flee, or even take enough damage to ask, "What is my health?" So let's continue. You follow the quest marker to your destination. A sprawling cave lies before you. You grab a few mushrooms and head in. Do you charge into danger?
Yes. That mushroom RNG was great.
Cracked pottery lines the walls. Inside, you find bone meal in a single septum. An adoring fan has been stalking you for weeks.
No.
He's harmless but so annoying. He really needs to die.
Yes.
You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Weapon. This fucker
Your
needs to
dagger
die.
slices the adoring fan.
Good. Good. He needs to die immediately.
Your skill with arms has increased to level 2.
Nice.
The adoring fan tries to give you a hug.
No!
You take 5 damage. What would you like to do?
Shout.
Foos. Your unrelenting force throws the adoring fan back,
Great.
staggering him.
Dope.
Your thumb grows mighty. Your shout
Ooh.
skill has increased to level 2.
Okay.
The adoring fan tries to give you a hug. You take 5 damage. What would you like to do?
Spell.
Your flames sear the adoring fan.
Okay, good. So I'm thinking we're going to level up all of them.
Your magic skill has increased to level 2.
I think that's
You
the
have
best.
learned new spells.
Best
The
strat.
adoring fan goes in for a hug.
No,
You
how is he?
decide.
He's
what
impossible.
What would you like to do?
Weapon.
Your dagger
He's impossible to
slices
kill,
into the
dude.
adoring fan. The adoring fan dies slowly and painfully.
Good.
His last words are, "You're the best. Good luck on your journey. You survived the battle. Your health is at 90.
That was pretty bad RNG, honestly.
Your skill with arms has increased to level 3. You loot the adoring fan's remains, find a superior iron war axe, and cast aside your old weapon. There are 3 paths forward, a minecart path, a narrow tunnel, and a shadowy corridor. Which do you choose?
Shadowy corridor.
You move deeper into the cave. A lattice of tree roots covers the floor. An adoring fan has been stalking you for weeks.
Again?
He's harmless but so annoying. He really needs to die. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Shout.
Foos. Your unrelenting force tosses the adoring fan into the air. He crashes to the ground.
Please tell me he's dead.
Your shout skill has increased to level 3. You now command unrelenting force. The adoring fan tries to give you a hug. You take 5 damage. What would you like to do?
Spell.
Your frostbite chills the adoring fan. Your magicka swells with arcane power. Your magic skill has increased to level 3.
Nice.
The adoring fan tries to give you a hug.
How's he still
you
alive?
You take 5 damage. What would you like to do?
Weapon.
Your war axe slashes deeply into the adoring fan. The adoring fan dies slowly and painfully.
Good.
His last words are, "You're the best. Good luck on your journey. You survived the battle. Your health is at 80. There are 3 paths forward, a Falmer ladder, an excavated mineshaft, and a torch-lit path. Which do you choose?
Ladder.
You move deeper into the cave. The tunnel narrows as you head deeper into the cave.
I swear if there's another adoring fan.
How long is this quest? You hear clicking. A large mud crab scuttles out from a puddle.
Oh, nice.
You can attack with weapon.
This is pretty
cast
easy.
Spell,
Easy
use
RNG
shout,
right here.
Or flee. What would you like to do?
Weapon.
Your war axe chops the large mud crab. The large mud crab snaps its pincers.
Ah, shit.
You take 6 damage.
Bad.
What would you like to do?
Weapon. Free time loss right there.
Your war axe viciously rends the large mud crab. The large mud crab's dead shell clatters.
Nice.
If only you had time to make some steamed mud crab legs. You are victorious. Your health is at 74. Your skill with arms has increased to level 4. You loot the large mud crab's remains, find the flawless iron greatsword, and cast aside your old weapon. There are 2 paths before you, a rotating stone door and a low-ceilinged corridor. Which do you choose?
Stone door.
You move deeper into the cave. A dead deer carcass is rotting in the center of the chamber. Something big has been here recently. You hear the rattling of bones. A skeleton warrior lurches towards you. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Shout.
Foos row. Your mighty shout slams the skeleton warrior into the dirt. The skeleton warrior struggles to get up,
Nice.
briefly, then expires.
Oh
2
shit!
minutes.
We
You are
one-shotted
victorious.
him.
Your health is at 74. There are 3 paths forward, a makeshift ladder, a torch-lit path, and a rope walkway to a corridor. Which do you choose?
Rope walkway.
You move deeper into the cave. A dead deer carcass is rotting in the center of the chamber. Something big has been here recently. A low rumble is coming from up ahead. That's unsettling. You hear heavy clacking noises. A giant mud crab snaps its claws menacingly.
What?
You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Weapon.
Your greatsword strikes the giant mud crab. The giant mud crab snaps its huge pincers. You take 10 damage.
Sheesh.
What would you like to do?
Weapon. It's awful RNG.
Your greatsword slashes the giant mud crab. The giant mud crab snaps its huge pincers.
It's still alive?
You take 10 damage. What would you like to do?
Spell.
Your sparks shock the giant mud crab. The giant mud crab snaps its huge pincers.
What?
You take 10 damage.
What?
would you like to do?
Spell.
Your raised zombie hits the giant mud crab. Your foe falls at your undead thrall's hands. You begin to see why necromancy is banned in some provinces. You are victorious. Your health is at 44. You have successfully cleared the cave of its dangers, making Skyrim a safer place for all. You hop down a ledge and find yourself at the cave's entrance. Neat. The beggar thanks you for bringing justice to such evil. He hands you a pair of steel knee pads. These could really extend your adventuring career. You head out on the road. After breaking into several citizens' homes and stealing their valueless possessions, you run out of a town. Soon, you arrive at a crossroads. In one direction
Alexa,
is a dusty old...
Stop.
Safe travels, adventurer.
8:05. That's not awful. I think it could have gone worse. Pretty bad RNG, though, with the getting 2 adoring fans and then several mud crabs. Pretty clutch, though, at the end with both the necromancy spell coming out. That was pretty good. Wasn't expecting that. Then also pretty good with that Foos Row one-shot on the skeleton. I think overall this run is pretty improvable, but I think we just got really bad RNG with the quest we got. Probably are some shorter ones out there that will be much quicker than this, but this cave just never seemed to end. But at least we were able to help out that dude who needed our help. So I've been Tomato Anus. This has been a Skyrim Alexis speedrun, and have an above average day.